What is the first thing that comes to mind when thinking about the effects of alcohol and what it can have on your brain and behavior? As a college student, the first thing that comes to mind is a party. Usually at these parties, you will always have people running around acting like idiots. For those of us watching these people, we wonder, how can alcohol have such an effect and change a person's demeanor? Well, here's your answer. Alcohol affects chemicals in your brain. Two chemicals, one called GABA and the other glutamate. GABA controls and restrains actions that the brain sends to your body. Glutamate allows things to happen. Now add alcohol to the mixture, it throws off the pH balance, adding more GABA and taking away glutamate, restricting and taking away activity. And while these changes are taking place, other things are happening in different parts of your brain. For example, the first place to be affected in your brain is the cerebellum. This controls movement and balance. And when the alcohol affects this part of your brain, and it affects your balance, obviously, and this is when they make you walk a straight line, quote unquote, if you can. Prefrontal cortex is next to it. It controls decision making, planning, and prevents us from doing things we wouldn't normally do. But alcohol takes this away and makes you more brave. P.J. Hoberman once said, quote unquote, "Hey, don't put that lampshade on your head. Don't dance on the table." But alcohol changes your demeanor and mindset, and there you are 5 minutes later, table dancing. The next place to be hit is the hippocampus. It's in control of your long-term memory. With alcohol, it causes blackouts. It causes blackouts because the hippocampus turns into save mode. It causes you to vomit, trying to get rid of the alcohol, and then later blacking out. The last but not least, and most important, is the brainstem. This controls breathing. When alcohol hits this, it slows it down, creating less oxygen to your brain, and creates more GABA and less glutamate, which again creates less activity. This leads to less breathing, slower heartbeat, and could possibly lead to death. With the brain fighting against the effects of alcohol, there isn't much brain power left to keep your behavior in check. Much of your behavior comes with the blood alcohol content. Now I'm going to go through a little example I have of a night of someone at a party having drinks. So let's say you have one drink. Now one drink puts your blood alcohol content at 0.02, between 0.02 or 0.04. It only has mild symptoms, mild relaxation, and a little more humorous. Let's say it's an hour later and you've had 4 drinks. Hope no one's going to go to the bathroom. 4 drinks later, and your BAC, blood alcohol content, is now at 0.06. Not illegal, but just as dangerous. Judgment becomes altered. You get more brave. Lose coordination. Information is hard to process. In other words, some people call this buzzing or feeling good. Now let's say it's another hour, and now you've had 8 drinks. Now your BAC, or blood alcohol content, is at 0.12 or 0.15. This is now illegal in all states, and now will result in vomiting, losing balance, slurring your words. In other words, you're hammered. And if one were to get into a car at this state, you are 25 times more likely to get in an accident. Alcohol can be very dangerous if abused. If you have alcohol or with people who are drinking, don't let them drive. Alcohol has major effects on the brain and can make you do a lot of things you never thought you'd do. That can be dangerous. Be responsible. Thank you.